This video shows how to combine different forms in AuraQuantic. This is an interesting functionality because it allows the combination of dynamic forms, exclusive AuraQuantic technology, with other standards, such as responsive and adaptive, allowing the best of each according to the scenario. Additionally, this combination allows improved form distribution to obtain better user experience, easy management, and performance. Likewise, improving design by separating each concept in a different form, at the same time allowing simultaneous collaboration of several designers at the same time. Let's see an example with a process start message event, although it can apply to other objects as well. If we open the event, we can see that it has three combined forms, one dynamic, one adaptive, and one responsive, each with its own characteristics. The dynamic form is exclusive AuraQuantic technology with powerful functionalities such as conditions, calculations, triggers, masks, buttons with combined actions, etc. Adaptive technology is a characteristic which can be activated in dynamic forms, conserving its powerful functionalities, but with the difference that the divisions can be positioned automatically according to resolution. If we reduce resolution, the divisions reposition themselves automatically. We can activate this adaptive characteristic by selecting this option from the dynamic form. Once this configuration is activated, the position of the divisions will depend on the order selected in the column. Additionally, we can mark the divisions which will not share their space with others. This is the option. The result of this example is that the marked division is positioned as a header and will not share its space with other divisions even if the resolution allows it. We can also see the combination of a form with responsive technology. The most relevant characteristic is that the size and position of its fields adapt according to resolution, unlike the adaptive one, which repositions the divisions but does not change their size. The responsive technology does not have the same possibilities offered by AuraQuantic's dynamic forms. However, we can combine them both for best results. For example, from a responsive form, we can access a dynamic form, which contains a group of fields or any other necessary element. Notice that when we reduce the responsive form's resolution, the dynamic form, which opens the group of fields, will also adapt to resolution. Next, we will see the configuration details of the navigation panel between forms. On the left, we can see a list of all the forms available in this object. We can select which form will open in execution, choosing a form as the main one, depending on panel fields, an external form, or according to the user's language. On the right, we can configure the navigation panel. In the first place, we must mark the forms which will appear in the navigation panel, their order, and the name to display. We can also indicate its position in the panel, its alignment, and style. Additionally, we can configure different options in each of the tabs of the navigation panel. For example, how the tab will show in the form. To remember the last tab when closing the form, this way it will open in the same place where we left it. And other actions such as save the form, check mandatory fields, and the connector and uploader system tasks to perform any necessary actions. These configuration options allow all kinds of designs as the one we have previously seen. Now, we will see this example of the follow-up on a project with 5 status: initiation, planning, execution, control, and closure. Each status is defined in its own form. However, all of them are combined in the same task of a BPM process: initiation, planning, execution, control, and closure. This way, we obtain all the benefits mentioned previously. First, the possibility of combining dynamic forms with adaptive and responsive. Besides, greater convenience and performance for the user. And design made easy because each concept is located in a different form. Additionally to the navigation panel, we can also navigate between forms with buttons, as seen in this example, where we can use the buttons to navigate to the next form or go to the previous one. Let's see the last configuration details. Notice that if the navigation panel is activated between forms, it will also be applied in design. This way, we can access each form directly without having to leave to configure the next. To make design easier, we can activate horizontal or vertical alignment guides which apply to all the forms in this object to position the fields evenly. To position an alignment guide, click on this area and drag and drop it onto the canvas. When we change forms, the alignment guides maintain their position, allowing us to easily position the fields and divisions. There is a specific action to navigate between forms with a button. It is this one, and it can be combined with other actions such as check mandatory fields to make sure they have been completed before switching to the next form. Let's see some more examples of the navigation panel design. This one positions on the left of the screen or on the right, also below or on top with a different style. This will be all for now. Thank you very much.